If, like me, you appreciate the beauty of this gemstone, know that finding a deposit of these stones is not as difficult if you know how and where to look. And as a gemstone enthusiast, I'm sure you'll be fascinated by the things I'm going to show you in this video. Unlike other gemstones, red gems have something truly captivating. Some of them can be worth over 1,000 times more than gold. So stay with me until the end of the video because I've prepared a special surprise for you. I'll share everything you need to know about red gems, from their history and, of course, how to choose the perfect gem for your jewelry. So let's dive in. For you to better understand, red gems are the most sought-after gemstones in the world. From ancient times to the present day, the colors of these stones can range from the deep, vibrant red of rubies to the softer red-pink hue of spinel. They can be found in a variety of shapes and sizes, making them perfect for any type of jewelry, from rings to necklaces and even earrings. And this only adds to their popularity. Throughout history, the color red has been associated with power, passion, and strength. Ancient cultures believed that these stones had healing properties and could even bring good luck to their wearers. And speaking of antiquity, one of the most famous red gems in history is the ruby, which has been valued by royalty and nobility for centuries and even believed to have mystical powers by some ancient cultures. In Hindu mythology, it was said that the ruby protected its wearer from evil, while in ancient Greece, it was believed to bring good luck and prosperity. So enough of beating around the bush, let's start with the ruby, a gemstone that ranges from shades of red to pink, and this is due to the amount of aluminum oxide present in this gem. And for curiosity's sake, the word ruby comes from aurubor, Latin for red. To create the first laser beam in history, a synthetic ruby was used. These gems can be quite expensive, reaching up to $12,000 per carat. Ruby is mined in Africa, Asia, and Australia. They are more common in Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Thailand, but can also be found in Montana and South Carolina in the United States and Mozambique in Africa. They sometimes occur together with spinels in the same geological formations, causing confusion between the two species. However, good examples of red spinels have a value close to that of rubies. Ruby is the gem closest to diamond in hardness, scoring 9 on the Mohs scale. The value of a ruby depends on various characteristics, including size, color, clarity, and cut. All natural rubies contain imperfections. The world's largest star ruby is the Rajaratna, weighing 495 grams. To identify a true ruby, you can evaluate the color and brightness. Genuine rubies shine with a deep, vivid red, almost like a traffic light. It is unmistakable. Alternatively, you can compare the ruby to a piece of red glass. These gems and other varieties of sapphires are often counterfeited with glass. Trying to scratch the surface is an excellent test because only a diamond can scratch a ruby. In other words, if you can scratch it with something else, it is fake. If you want to find a ruby deposit, pay attention to the soil. Rubies are formed deep in the Earth's crust under intense heat and pressure. They are primarily found in metamorphic rocks such as marble, gneiss, and schist, as well as in some igneous rocks like basalt and syenite. But besides ruby, there is another red gem that most people don't even know exists. This stone you are seeing is one of the most valuable and rare gemstones on Earth. It simply costs 1,000 times more than gold by weight. Red beryl, also known as red emerald or scarlet emerald, is a variety of beryl that comes in a wide range of colors. Red beryl is very rare, so rare that it is considered by many experts the rarest mineral on Earth. This rock was first described in 1904, and it has only been found in tiny amounts in a few places worldwide, mainly in the USA. The largest concentration of red beryl comes from the mines in the Wawa Mountains in the Thomas Range, central Utah. The material was discovered there by chance when they were digging the mines for uranium. Prices for top-quality natural red beryl can be as high as $10,000 per carat for finished stones. Red beryl gets its color from traces of manganese and other minerals present in the crystal structure. The gemstone is typically small in size, with most specimens measuring less than 1 carat. Larger red beryl stones are extremely rare and can command high prices in the gemstone market. And it doesn't stop there. Look at this crystal. Certainly, if blood were to crystallize one day, it would turn into vanadinite. Certainly, you probably don't know this one either, but here we go. Vanadinite is a mineral with hexagonal crystals, usually prismatic. It is brittle and has an uneven fracture. Its hardness on the Mohs scale is 2.75 to 3, which is quite low compared to other crystals. It has a vitreous to resinous luster, ranging in color from yellow to red. It is found in translucent or opaque forms. Vanadinite is not a common mineral. It occurs as an alteration product in lead deposits. It is found in the Ural Mountains in Russia, Austria, Spain, Scotland, Morocco, Argentina, Mexico, and in the United States. It can be found in Arizona, New Mexico, and South Dakota. This mineral was first described as a chromate when discovered in Mexico in 1801 by Andrés Manuel del Rio because vanadium would only be discovered in 1830. Speaking of fragile crystals, nothing better than talking about the red diamond. Exactly. Among the dozens of colors of diamonds, red is one of them. A diamond is a diamond, and besides being incredibly hard, it is expensive and very rare. Only 29 of these natural stones are known to date. The color can be purplish red, crimson, dark red, or scarlet. Depending on the size of the stone, it can become one of the most expensive diamonds in the world. The Argyle mine in Australia produces a small number of red diamonds. The largest and best of these stones are auctioned every year or two and sell for millions of dollars to eager buyers with deep pockets. They sell for $2 to $2,500 million per carat. Typically being auctioned, the final value for these stones reaches incalculable figures. Just imagine finding one of these diamonds in nature. It would be amazing, wouldn't it? It would be as good as subscribing to our channel. It's free and you get new videos every week. Anyway, our next gem that couldn't be left out of this list is Imperial topaz, right? To understand better, Imperial topaz can cost up to $2,000 per carat and is found only in Brazil. Imperial topaz has an orange, pink, salmon, or reddish color. Of these, the most valued is obviously the red one. Imperial topaz is the perfect example of what an imperial gem should be. This stone has a combination of red fire mixed with a bright orange and, depending on the angle, a hint of peach. Imperial is by far one of the most desired topazes, second only to a true pure red topaz, which has proven to be the rarest to find, of course. Before we continue, take advantage of the fact that YouTube is still free and subscribe to our channel. Speaking of which, nature offers us delicious red fruits like apples, strawberries, and cherries. Maybe because of all this, red gemstones attract so much of our attention, capturing our hearts with an enchantment worthy of the greatest romances. And it is almost impossible to make a list of red gemstones without stumbling upon omission. Yes, because invariably many beautiful stones will be left out of this list. Just like in the list of yellow gemstones, and I know it's unforgivable to forget certain things. So I ask in advance that you mention the ones I forgot in the comments and help other people discover the gems you know.